Hey, welcome back to my channel, Cerius with Cerius Blaq. I am one of the hosts, Cerius Blaq, and you are here for another episode of CYL Select Stories. So let's give a hello and shout out to CYL. Hello.
Hello.
I'm excited. As you can see, we already got our book up on the screen, but before we get into that, we also have to give shout outs and respects to our other two guests in the house. We got Cookie Mobzter and DJ Switch. Fellas, what's going on?
Doing good, doing good.
I am very excited to be here. I have come to really enjoy these little book segments that we've been doing with Cylia, and I cannot wait to find out more about our book today.
Yeah.
With that being said, then, Cyl, take it away.
Well, for those that have not joined us before on CYL Selects, this is the weekly segment where Cerius allows me to geek out about whatever I'm excited about lately, which that list is unending. In the rest of my life, I have half of a podcast duo on the podcast Connect the Plots with my friend Eric, who's a writer, and I'm the huge book nerd, and we talk about what's the stories that make people who they are, and I build nerdy book lists about all the things we're excited to try and get people to read. So today we are talking about, as you see on the screen, the Elvenbane by Andre Norton and Mercedes Lackey. So I'm gonna go into the way back of the 90s.
Okay.
And the Elvenbane was originally released in 1991. Which I think you can tell from this cover.
I was gonna say, like, it looked 90s.
Look, I have a special part in my heart for these covers. I think they're gorgeous and hilarious. Do I want to sit on a rock in a desert, rocky landscape and talk to a dragon? Absolutely. I think DJ Switch pointed out kind of looks like a therapy session. I'm also down for that.
I believe what I said exactly was, it looks like the dragon is the therapist.
Yes.
Yes. And then I went into, how does that make you feel?
So to find out, you're going to have to read the book.
What do you think the problem is?
The only thing that I would say is that I would also like to be in that scenario, except I would want a chair. I don't want to sit on the rock, but I do want to hear what this dragon has to say to me.
Perfect.
Okay.
So I read the first 3 books, and then so this is written by Andre Norton and Mercedes Lackey. For those that do not know, they are powerhouses in the science fiction and fantasy writing community. Andre Norton was the first woman to be named the Gandalf Grandmaster of fantasy and a Syphilis Grandmaster. Like, she is OG. I have multiple of her books from like the 60s and 70s on my shelves. She's fantastic. I really love her Lavender Green Magic. It's very like YA old school.
Okay.
Yes.
What does the Grandmaster title mean?
It means you're a badass. It means you've contributed substantially to the. It's like Hall of Fame.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
And then Mercedes Lackey just is an incredibly prolific writer. Hundreds of books. She is very well known for her Valdemar series, which is animal companion fantasy that's also one of the first series in the 80s and 90s where I met a queer protagonist. Like,
oh, really?
Like, she's fantastic.
Okay.
There's a couple books she writes with her spouse because they like have raptors and stuff. So there's like a whole separate fantasy line where sentient raptor
Okay, I was
Raptors
like,
are
you said
perfect.
raptors. And I thought like you meant like they raise raptors like chickens. I was like, wait a second.
No, like birds of
Okay.
prey.
Okay,
Yeah, like
definitely. Got it.
yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, Andre Norton and Mercedes Lackey alone are amazing, and together was just blew my mind when I came across this. And then there was a dragon on the cover, so I had no chance. I had to read it, and it was fantastic. And Andre Norton passed away in 2005. So it was always intended to be a quad, and only 3 came out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they're getting reissued. In fact, the Elvenbane is already out on ebook, and Elven Blood, the second, just came out on July 15th.
Oh wow.
So Arc Manor Books is a small publisher, and I had the privilege of this past year's NorwestCon 2026. NorwestCon is a science fiction fantasy convention every spring in Seattle. And I was sitting at dinner waiting for my podcast host because he had grabbed dinner earlier and there was no place to sit. I'm like, I'll be a big girl and sit on my own and have dinner. And so I'm sitting, and this very friendly person's like, oh, like we strike up a conversation. And this was Shahid Mahmood, the owner and startup guy for Arc Manor, and they have Kajik SF, which is their SFF imprint, and they buy rights to books that were previously out, and often the authors regain the rights from publishing houses if the publisher doesn't want to keep publishing them. So one, I really encourage you to go to Arc Manor Books website and check out, like, they have SM Sterling, they have a collection of stories by Kat Rambo and, oh my gosh, Jennifer Brozick, which includes books by Jane Yolen, who just passed away this summer. Like, some amazing books are in their lineup.
They're providing a great service.
They're truly, like, not letting these things go. And he's just a fantastic, lovely person that I got to hang out with for a small slice of time. And then he mentioned how he just, that Misty, Mercedes Lackey, just got the rights back to the Elvenblood Chronicles, or the Half-Blood Chronicles. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm obsessed with that series. And he's like, yeah, and she got a co-author for the 4th book. So the fourth book
okay, so
is
you're
being
actually getting it.
released.
We're getting it. Okay.
We're getting it. It's going to be Elven Bred with Ben Olander. So the new print copies are going to be released September 21st. And they're staging the ebook releases about a month at a time until then. So Elvenbane was released. Elven Blood came out July 15th. Elven Bred is Elven Born is coming out in August, and then Elven Bred and all the print copies are coming in September.
Okay, and Elven Bred is the 4th one, right?
That's the new one.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So I am just so geeked and excited. I cannot tell you all the reasons that I love this book, because it will reveal the spoiler plot twist in the first book. But it's just super classic SFF. There's dragons, there's elves, there's oppression and fighting for what's right.
Is there love?
I don't feel like there's a strong romance element, actually, but it's been a sobering amount of time, and I did pre-order Elvenbane from Arc Manor Books when he told me that, like, literally at the table. And I am currently reading it on ebook right now. So it has been enough time that I have forgotten enough that it's like discovery all over again.
I love those feelings. I love we can get to that part. You know,
I know.
There's certain
None of that only one bed trope stuff.
Not that I remember. That doesn't mean it's not in there.
Spoiler:
Yeah,
the dragon turns out is the therapist.
I like the new covers
They,
as well.
I mean, I'm really impressed by this publishing house. They really have an attention to detail and a clear love of the genre, wanting to make sure that these stories are available for all of us to keep reading.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
I'm actually interested because, like, you know, I know the covers are by, you know, they're purposeful. And I'm looking into getting into stories to see why they chose this art for each book and what those symbols mean. Because it has to be related to the story, obviously. And I'm like, okay, so let me...
I was kind of talking before we started recording today a little bit about how, like, I've been really focused lately in my personal life on changing the way that I consume media. And one of the videos that I was watching about that topic of conversation recently was talking about how, like, a lot of people get upset at the idea that physical media is going to go away and books are still here. So, you know, like, companies can make decisions about physical media, but, like, the fact that you can still go buy a book and physically hold it in your hand means that, like, the likelihood of any physical medium going away completely is very, very unlikely. And to me, that makes me start reconsidering and really, like, seriously thinking about, like, I should be fucking reading more.
Yeah. Hey, that's what we're going to do to you here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
that's what we're going to do to you here. You know, I'm pretty sure Sil can identify with this, but, like, I gotta smell my books, yo. I gotta get that book. I gotta get that book in my hand, and I gotta give it that new book smell sniff. I gotta.
So there is a thing. There is a specific way they used to create the paper for books. If anyone remembers the books with the yellow edges on the outside of the paperbacks, that's the ones that have this specific musty, dusty, sweet smell that I am just, like, addicted to. If I ever found, like, a perfume with that in it, I would lose my mind. And it actually is the decomposition of the paper, so they stopped making it that way because like it will crumble over time. It's not great for longevity of it. But I have, like, it just reminds me of, like, sitting in the library and, like, just immersing myself in stories. I love it so much. But I am grateful that my books will last longer, despite no longer having that smell.
That does matter a little bit more. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I was just to speak to you, DJ Switch's point. Like, I have 9 bookshelves in my house. These are the most jam-packed, but they all have books on them. And I have thousands on my ebook reader. Like, if I love something, I want all the versions of it. So I can have it when I travel, and I can have it in my home, and I can have it to lend. And that supports creators.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had a friend. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, I was going to say, like, I tend to be a hardcover collector these days because I can be a little rough on books. I don't know why. But also, like, I'll buy a book when it comes out, like, in whatever its original form. But if some sort of anniversary, real pretty version comes out, I'm probably going to buy that and then give my other copy away to somebody else.
I was just going to say that. I had a friend that I wanted to read a book series. And she's like, oh, well, here's the book. I'm like, well, I don't want to take yours. He's like, no, I have 2. One that's mine, and then one
for lending.
Read. I was just like, so, and then you're also supporting the author, but you're also giving people a chance to read stuff. Also, to your point too, you mentioned S.M. Sterling, and he was one of my favorite authors as well. I read his Emberverse stuff. I remember, like, finding the paperback, and I read, like, the second book in the series or whatever. But then later on, I saw the hardbacks. So I literally have them in softback and hardback that go on, like, my shelf. But the paperbacks are the one that, like, I'm going on a trip. I'm like, I want to reread that. I put it in my pocket. And I still have, like, the hardbacks because, like, I love that series too. So yeah.
I was just talking about that series on the pod the other day. Although I don't think it's been. I think it's actually coming out this next Tuesday.
Okay.
With Dies the Fire, because Dies the Fire.
Ooh,
Dies the Fire is so good.
So good.
It's in Oregon.
Yes, exactly.
In the Mid Valley in Salem, and
That
Yes,
whole series,
100%.
it was Protectorate War. I was walking through like the grocery store. I'm like, what's this guy? And it was ones like the guys on the roof of the car with like the bow and arrow. I'm like, what's this? I started reading. I'm like, this is really cool. But this is the second book. I read Dies of Fire, and literally like every book. So I had like the first trilogy, and then the Given Sacrifice, and then SM Sterling used to come to Oregon and do like book tours. I'd be like sitting in the front row. Like, I love that series. I'm really sad it ended, but I can talk about that.
To tie it all up, Arc Manor got the rights and republished The Sky People by SM Sterling.
Oh, really? I've never read that, but now I got another one. You just keep adding books to my list to read.
Just so you know, a little side note, Dies of Fire was the first book I read when I moved to Portland from Chicago.
It's like, welcome to Oregon post-apocalypse.
Pretty much. It was given to me. It was given to me by a friend / customer at the comic book store.
So good.
And I was like, oh, crap, it's based here where I'm at? I'm going to learn something about Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's not safe here.
The
no.
bear killer. Yeah.
So here's sorry, go ahead, Switch.
I was just gonna like just kind of connect that real quick. So I've got an event on the 25th, where I'm gonna be going and taking over a friend of mine's Fallout themed coffee shop out in Beaverton. I'm gonna be playing like lo-fi video game music for a few hours out at my friend's coffee shop, and the place is called Vault 13 Espresso on the 25th from 1 to 4. If anybody wants to come out, apologize for the plug, but it kind of ties to what I'm talking about.
This is a good place to plug it.
Hype stuff?
The funny thing is, in like figuring out how I was going to organize this event and how I was going to like push the marketing for this, I went looking into the Fallout video game franchise to figure out like what happened in Portland. And officially, there's not a lot there. Okay. But unofficially, in 2021, there was like a fan DLC released for Fallout New Vegas. And I'm trying to remember what it was called. Fallout Frontier is what it's called. And long story short, there was like a Battle of Anchorage, and Portland was the staging ground for a lot of the military hardware for the Battle of Anchorage.
Perfect.
And so Portland didn't just get leveled like every other major city, and like it got cratered.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it looked like what the news was trying to tell people we look like. Got it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just bad like the rest of the major cities in the Fallout universe. Like it was bad even by Fallout standards.
Yeah.
So it was wild to kind of stumble on that and to see that like there's some fan stuff that's like establishing some lore in the Portland area for Fallout.
Crazy. Before we wrap up, I do want to make one prediction, and then so I'd like you to take us in. But my prediction is that she has already pre-ordered the first book, and we'll be getting the rest that look like this with the new covers. And then at some point later, if and when they release a box set, she gonna buy that too.
Oh yeah.
That's my prediction.
Obviously.
Yeah. She's like, yeah.
Cool. I win this round.
Turns out the dragon is the therapist.
Okay, so what else do we need to know, if anything, about this awesome looking series? And
one, support indie publishing presses when you can. Support creators by getting their books. If you don't have the financial means, borrowing, whether ebook or hard copy from your library, also supports them. And please check out Elvenbane and the rest of the Half-Blood Chronicles and other books by Mercedes Lackey and Andre Norton, because they're all fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you. With that being said, that takes us to the end of our episode today. For the Slack packs watching here on YouTube, please make sure you go over to Connect the Plots on YouTube and check out some of their episodes as well. They got some great interviews over there. And then make sure to go over to DJ Switch's channel on YouTube and check out our show, This Week in Vinyl, where Switch, similar to this format, presents me with new vinyl records coming out. And then check out Toys and 20 with me and Cookie Mobster and our buddy Ibrahim Mustafa, where we talk about all of our new toys and customs that we make. And follow us all on Instagram. The link to this publisher and these books will be in the description, as well as links to everything I just mentioned. Awesome. Great episode, you guys. We went a little long today, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all had fun watching. I wish y'all the best. I want everybody to be safe and stay dangerous.
Dorky wave on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye.